Hello everybody, Half Full Monty here today with another stove, and it is called the B-O-R-D-E, the Borde Bomb is what they call it. Here's some, I printed out some instructions for it, and it is I believe it's been out of production for a while, but back in the 60s, it was a popular stove for mountaineering and backpacking. And I don't know if we can see this. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, so has a windscreen device, folds out, and then you have the little stove itself. It's where the fuel goes in. This is the fuel container. And here in the front, you have a tube going in and a tube going out. You have this little valve here that opens up a little orifice down there. And the way it works is you put Coleman, runs on white gas, Coleman, and you fill it up. I've seen people that hold them and try to warm them up, because the way it works is you open this orifice up just a little bit, you turn it over with the wheels down, you light it, the fuel burns, it heats these coils, and then it pressurizes this tank. And when this tank is pressurized, you can turn it over and you adjust the flame with this right here. And they make a tool, which I don't have for this. I'm gonna have to make one, but it's basically a little rod with a hook on it. I'm gonna use this, and you turn the wheel, you open it, more fuel, closing it, shuts it off, and then when you get through boiling your water, it boils about a liter of water in about 5.5 minutes, somewhere around in there, depending on your altitude and what have you. But anyway, it's called the Borde Bomb. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, but because of situations where when they're warming up these coils, maybe they get it open too much, they get too much flame going up, you know, or maybe they have a little leakage from back here, and you know, you have a flame situation, but this little thing right here is used to let's see if I can see it better back here. Yeah, here we go. To hold it in place, and then you would get your pot holder, and you put your pot over that, and the flame comes up. This was in there with a little kit. Aren't those cute? I guess this is what they used to, the last owner, to open and close that little valve. If you're careful and you just get it opened originally, just a little bit, to where there's just some flame going on here, just a little bit, and not get crazy with it. And then when you turn it, when it warms up and pressurizes, you turn it over, and then you can adjust it open for more or less. But then you just close it and let it cool off. This thing gets really hot, and that's why they have this, where you can kind of somewhat move it around, and it also kind of braces it flat against the ground. Anyway, the original owner had this little pot pan holder, I guess, to help with it. Anyway, it's a flash from the back. Mountaineering and backpacking, old school. I think they were very popular. I think this is a European thing. I've seen where people have made their own stoves like this by attaching some coils that can heat to a tank that can pressurize, and you know, it does a blue flame just like a regular backpacking stove. Anyway, it's kind of a neat little stove. It doesn't weigh a whole lot. You would, I think this will last a long time. I'm gonna have to test it and see how long it will burn on a whole tank of this, give or take, you know, altitude and temperature and wind and what have you. But I bet it burns a long time. If you're backpacking, then you're like just heating water for your dehydrated foods, or you're making you some, you know, coffee or tea or whatever, maybe purifying the little water, and you want to boil it. So anyway, there it is, the Borde Bomb. As always, when you use a stove, a lantern, anything that takes the fuel to burn, always have some kind of fire retardant. Be prepared, you know, for that. Be able to be safe with your fires, and that's why I'm not firing this baby up in the house. So I won't have to experiment with it some more. It's not something I have used. I've seen this one used actually, but it's been a while. Anyway, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Half Full Monty out.